Hello everyone, good evening. Max here with Strength Surge, and tonight, I have a training video for you. This is the workout I just did an hour ago. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I regularly post informative training videos and just advice and tips on practical training application regarding gaining strength and mass, stuff I've learned throughout my years of training and through my independent research. And today's workout was week 4, day 3 of my Sheiko Program, Advanced Small Load Prep Cycle 3. So I'm on 12 of 17 weeks of the entire program, feeling pretty fatigued from the workout and just, these last 12 weeks of training. I've been working around a technical squat issue, which I will discuss a little bit later when I show my training footage. And probably taking tomorrow's deadlift session pretty easy. We'll see what happens. I always say that, and then I just end up doing what it says anyways. But I'll be pulling sumo tomorrow. Anyways, guys, I'll keep this short, but be sure to smash that like button and comment if there's any video ideas that I could make. I love making these videos. Anyways, I will show the training footage now. I will see everyone later. All right. Let's get into the squat sets. Essentially, it was 390 pounds for 5 sets of 2. I did 1 set beltless. Here's 340 for a triple, beltless. I've been trying to work up all the warm-up / pyramid sets beltless. And one thing I've been doing, not terribly, is I'm not mid-foot enough when I'm squatting. I should be a little bit more forward. It gives me better push out of the hole. And it just keeps me less on my heels, because when you're on your heels, you have no power. That moved pretty fast. So that's something I've really been working on. And if I go pretty narrow, it's a lot easier to stay mid-foot or stay a little more forward. The wider I go, the more on my heels I get. So that was pretty good for a beltless set. This is 390 for a double. This one's also beltless. I did this first one beltless just because I hadn't done a pretty heavy beltless double in a while. I did 385 for some beltless doubles back a few weeks ago. I just kind of wanted to see where I was at. And this is actually probably a PR just because I don't know what my heaviest beltless double is. Heaviest beltless single I've done is 415. Here, not bad. Pretty good at staying a little more forward on that one. With a belt, sometimes I'm better about it just because I'm even more conscious, because I know I don't have that extra push from the belt. That's pretty solid for a double. Compared to my belted doubles, these next few sets probably relatively better than these. So here we go, retracting scapula, getting tight, getting the bar. I like to get it, I squat high bar, so I like to get it right on the back of my traps. Use as little effort as possible to unrack it. Don't want to waste any energy. Get my footing. Again, going pretty narrow, a little more than shoulder width, I would say. Another thing I could probably work on is just not taking so long at the start of the movement and getting set up a little faster, but that's, something I can work on over time. Not terrible, but I would have liked these to move a little faster. Still, feeling pretty fatigued. These last 4 weeks, this last block of training has been pretty taxing. So again, tomorrow I'll probably take it a little bit easy. 390 for another double. And I'm gripping the bar a little inside of the ring, pinky maybe an inch inside the ring. I've been noticing going a little narrower, it really helps with back tightness, and just obviously it's always going to be a trade-off. The wider you go, the better leverage you kind of have over the bar. Wider stance, wider grip, like bench press is a good example. But the narrower you are, the tighter and more compact, the better you stack on yourself. So it's really a trade-off, and some people do really, really well spreading themselves out over the weight, and some people do really well being a little tighter and being a little more compact. I generally go a little narrower on things just because I found that I don't get injured as much, and I don't know, I feel like it's just less taxing on my body overall, less taxing on my joints, on my hips, on my elbows, on my shoulders, you know, stuff like that. So let's see, this was the 4th set I did. Not terrible, but again, I'd like to move that a little faster. Yeah, all right speed, but I don't know. Good enough, and we will move on to bench press now. Okay, so here we go. Bench was 5 by 6 at 230. For the working sets, that's actually pretty high volume. I've been doing doubles and triples. But even though it is more overall volume, it didn't feel too taxing. Although I did get pretty tired on the last couple sets. Still gripping pretty narrow on the bar. Again, I find that it really saves my shoulders and it gives my triceps a lot of work. And in my opinion, I think in the long run, you're a lot better off just building your tricep strength up than relying so much on your chest by gripping the bar super wide. And again, everyone's going to be a little bit different. These move pretty good. I've been really working on trying to make my pauses a little bit longer, just because, you know, if you're going to call it a pause bench, you should probably be doing a legit pause and not touch and go like I've not like a half a second pause where it looks like touch and go, which I've done in the past. So I've been trying to be a little more mindful of that, almost like doing press commands in my head. And again, I'm gripping probably an inch off the knurling, if that. Trying to activate the legs a little more. It can be difficult after squatting sometimes. My hips get really tight. I should probably do a little bit better job of stretching them out, but overall not too bad. Bench has still been pretty solid. The 4 days a week, or 3 or 4 days a week of benching, really just helps with technical ability. And I don't know, honestly, like I've gotten so used to that, and I built up such good work capacity to benching. It's been pretty incredible. Not that everyone should be benching 3 or 4 days a week. If you're a beginner, you're going to be fine benching maybe 1, probably more like 2 days a week. Maybe like a competition style day where it's like your regular grip, and then maybe a close grip day. I really like doing close grip bench. My regular grip is a close grip, so this one moved pretty good. Just need to be more mindful of really trying to accelerate the barbell. That's what you gotta do. So, oh come on, no respect. Anyways, so that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post informative videos on training and also just my personal training. So thank you guys. I will see everyone later. Bye.